You've been very vocal in your support of a state bill aimed at protecting transgender people from discrimination in restaurants, malls, public accommodations. Several other states already have such protections. I want to ask you a similar question to what I asked about the authorization of military force. Why do you think there's been a holdup in passing this in Massachusetts?
So I can't speak to the details, obviously, of what's going on inside the walls of Beacon Hill. What I can say is, if you look at our neighboring states, so Maine's done it, Vermont's done it, Rhode Island's done it, Connecticut's done it, New England. We've got Maryland that's done it. You've got New Jersey that's done it. You've got Washington, D.C. that already have all passed these protections. And this is something that is important to me personally. I've had the opportunity to meet with members of the transgender community, meet with some very young boys and girls in the transgender community, meet with their parents. And folks, you spend some time with people that are struggling through literally living their day-to-day lives with confronting challenges that, candidly, I take for granted every single day without even thinking about it. I never have had to think about how I was going to plan my day around a restroom that I could use. Not even something that would enter my mind. I never had to think about, if I was driving down to Washington, D.C., when I was going to eat or drink to be able to time my bathroom breaks to rest stops. And what it was going to, the challenges that my 4 or 5-year-old little boy or little girl was going to face when I still couldn't protect them 10 or 15 years from now. And Massachusetts has a long and proud history of leading on these issues, on civil rights, on LGBT rights, and I think residents here are proud of that reputation, and it's surprising that we haven't already done this. It's an issue for me because I am and others are trying to fight for these protections on a federal level down in Washington, and Massachusetts does have a reputation for leading on this, and so when Massachusetts isn't leading on it, the fact that our name is off that list is noticeable. And it's one thing if you're saying, hey, you know, it would be nice if we were the first state. If you're not the first, the second, or the third, when there's 17 other states and D.C. that have done it, you start saying, hey, why not here?